Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
The colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already on... And the finish! Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Brazil finding themselves unexpectedly behind. It's a really well-measured ball. Knocks it into space. He's in space and looking for options. Deep cross. Joelinton tries to clear. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Vinicius Junior, and the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
And you can see how the direct approach can work really well. Get yourself on the ball and give it a try.
And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. Brazil are looking to go forward now. He's got away. Savinho. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's João Pedro. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And this is Neymar. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Threads one in. Can he get onto this? Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Valverde. Goulart is onto this. Douglas Luiz.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. João Pedro. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Madrid have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Douglas Luiz. Tries to play it through. Marquinhos with the foul. And he's going to have his name taken. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do...
Voila! No mistake! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it.
Oh, shooting chance! Joe Linton gets good distance on it. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Great vision. That looks a cracking ball. Tchouaméni makes the interception. What a throw in.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 7, Joelinton. Coming on the field is number 24, Lucas
And he gets
Paqueta.
rid in a hurry.
Substitution in progress.
No, again there's no way through. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's found the way through. Vinicius Junior. Oh, super ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
A heavy challenge.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 20, Savinho. Coming on to replace him is number 23, David Neres.
He has found the way through. Can he finish? He's got a goal! Right back in the game! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Number 9,
Brazil get themselves back into contention.
Taking place.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Arda Güler, and that's not going to reach.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. No way through. Garcia. He's on it, can he get away?
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
There will be 5 minutes added
He's got
time.
plenty of space out wide here. Now that is a hefty challenge. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Climbs up big! And that was very necessary. He won't be happy with that one. And that will be it. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
And already we're underway here. Rabiot.
Camavinga.
Now it's Rabiot.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now who's going to be... has another go!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Now it's McAllister, and he's had it nicked away. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
He rises! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Good chance here!
That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Here's Gonzalez. Tagliafico gets into some space. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Knocks it into space.
It's Rabiot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
France with the corner, there first.
Olise! Off the post!
De Paul gets it away.
Mbappe!
Nicely aimed pass.
That's a good run he's making there. Showing great feet there.
Upamecano. Can he get on the end of this? Argentina upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust.
Tries a shot! Goal! France!
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Foot in.
That has not gone well. Upamecano getting this one clear. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. That's going to go a long way.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
France deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
France are 1-0 up at half-time and it's all to play for. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Rabiot, Dembele, looking to play him in, and he lines up a cross. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Messi. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Almost an hour gone. Well, it's Dembele. Aims beyond the defence.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the ball's come loose here. Can he get it through? And he's cut it out.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 20.
It's their second corner of the game.
Coming on the field is number 8, Fernandez. Substitution.
Oh, what a climb! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Messi. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. And now they can clear their lines. And it's Fernandez. That's a nicely shaped ball. Good ball, good take. Goes for a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Messi. Messi! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Gonzalez. Number 9, Alvarez. Coming on the field, number 25, Garnacho. Number 22,
Pretty loose pass. France have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Montiel could try cutting inside here. And he was alert to it. Cleared without complication. De Paul. And here's Messi. And he thumps it clear. It's a really well-measured ball.
Argentina really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And he shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here?
2 added minutes
Played
has
into the
been
middle.
indicated.
And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. That is good alertness. And that will be the final act. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line.
And
Quite a ride.
Today to please take all lit
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Thank you.
Madrid going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So bring it on.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, demands something highly charged. Yeah, we all know who's better on paper or in the rankings, but pride and passion can be a great leveller, especially here.
Now it's Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Deftly away. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Bellingham. Mbappe! Yes, it's there!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Goal! After 21 minutes...
Madrid penetrate first.
10.
It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's there to belt it away. Ball's gone out of play. And it's gone back to the keeper. Well, there's the clearance. And this is Griezmann. That is a great pick out. And he's cut it out. And the ball is out of play. Jimenez is there, and he can pick it up. Madrid looking to pass their way through, driving on and making good progress. Now it's Alvarez. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Mbappe has found the net here, of course. Can he get on the end of this? Looking to play him in. Oh, Red, nice interception. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. It'll be a throw-in.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Madrid go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we are already promptly back underway.
Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, there's a probing ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, Dogged. He's through and all alone! And the finish! We've got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ambitious ball here. Always onto this. He's having a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Number 7, Griezmann.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 9, Serve. Substitution.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, they've got it again. Now it's Alvarez. Who saw this coming? So close to victory, and it has got away. Not the most accurate pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pablo Barrios puts his foot on the gas. Oh, no joy this time. Taken back almost at once. Mbappe is onto this. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, robust challenge. Courtois clears. Valverde does well to get it back.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Barrios. Number 10, Baena. Coming on the field, number 20, Giuliano Simeone. Number 23, Gonzalez. Substitution in progress.
Steaming on goalwards. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
And we have our very first corner. Solid! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Sorloth has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Oh, that's a key interception. Jimenez. And it's Koke. Alvarez. And Simeone. Great ball if he can get there. And the shot's on here. Chooses to go back.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Aims beyond the defence. He is through here. Mbappe. That has not gone well.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to...
The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Molina, number 34.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Number 14, Marcos Llorente.
Good defending there, they slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Threads one in. Oh, good take in a good area. Tries a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's quick to get it clear again. Can he get it through? Right, looks a good ball through. He's got away. Oh, and the shot! And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Alvarez. And he's decided to go for it. Out towards the flank. And it's Arda Güler. Arda Güler. He's free, he has got space. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Madrid gifted a massive chance. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Had too much room. It was one of those instances when desperate measures were called for, and it was a reckless lunge.
Now, power or placement? Dispatched clinically! And he does it, ice in his veins.
Yeah, credit to the keeper. He read it, but succumbed to the placement.
That's it for the first period of extra time.
Please take this opportunity to
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? It's a promising position. He has found the way through. Mendy gets it clear. And they're back on the ball again. Jimenez. Llorente. And they've got rid. Now it's Güler. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. That's really well cleared. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Now that's well seen too. So that's it. It is all over. Madrid can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate
Against
crowd
Arsenal.
demands.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Arsenal! And that's got him off to a flyer!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So, a breakthrough already.
And he's there to retrieve it.
He's having a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is as far as they're going to go. De Vrij gets a foot in here. And he's managed to get free. And they've got rid. Inter Milan were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Oh, it's a great ball here.
Oh, she's had a shot! It's anyone's ball. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Luis Enrique. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And no, that was never going to make it. To Barella.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Mkhitaryan does well to get it back. Oh no, what has happened here? Ball swung in. Tries to get it clear. Luis Enrique. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Enrique. And he thumps it clear. Inter Milan have reclaimed it. And here's Thuram.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's through here. And he was alert to it.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Rice. Now it's Eze. Barella. Zielinski cuts it out. And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Arsenal leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Arsenal carrying a one-goal lead.
No way he was going to let him past.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Eze's cross.
It's a mighty effort! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Stefan de Vrij. Bissek did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Nicked it back promptly. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now this could be a chance. Shot at goal! And that would have been some goal.
Trossard clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Number 9, Turn. Coming on the field is number 14.
Barella puts his foot on the gas. Nicely weighted ball. Can he latch on to this? Brilliantly cut out.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He's on it. Can he get away? He is through here. Can he finish? It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Number 22, Mkhitaryan.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for a... Goes for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Produces a cross. Decent chance! Danger averted for now. Picked out brilliantly. And the shot! They just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Knocks it into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Shapes to shoot! It's in! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Inter Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Saka, Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Fratesi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment.
Security staff for each block. Please
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
And it's Douglas Luiz. Now it's João Pedro.
There's the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
João Pedro has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
That has not gone well. Knocks it into space. And this is Kane. And that's gone loose. And he's there to retrieve it. Driving on and making good progress. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bruno Guimaraes cuts it out. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That is good alertness. Searching pass he's played there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Saka.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
And here's Palmer. It's a really well-measured ball.
Danilo
Wriggles his way through. He has found the way through.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Stones clears it away. Now it's Kane. Looking to play him in, and he's worked it through.
Now that's well seen too. And he's managed to get rid. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Douglas Luiz. Saka. To Rice. Now, can they get him away? Douglas Luiz. And it's Joelinton. Oh, strongly challenged there.
There will be 1 minute added
It's
time.
a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And the first half is done. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Hello, attendees. This is a
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Chooses to go cross-field. Deep cross, punched away. Bellingham! That is decidedly lacking.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Danilo tries making a foray down the right. Now it's Joe Linton. Can he get on the end of this? Deftly away. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Bellingham.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Chance! Saka! Amazing! A finish of true class! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist people.
Could be danger here! Not the most accurate pass. Danilo. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
In with the challenge. Stones gets good distance on it. That's a throw.
Substitution.
He is through here. And it's hoisted clear. Foden receives it in a good position here. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! And surely now the result's beyond doubt. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
England are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Watkins! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Marquinhos gets it away. Brazil are looking to go forward now.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. That's a sharp pass. Gallagher, out to the left it goes. Flashes it across. That'll be a corner. Corner number 2 then. Terrific header!
And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
England can reflect on a job really well done. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue...
He's one-on-one! Haaland! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So, a breakthrough already.
Turns back here, probably the best option.
Ah, he's fizzed it forward.
And that was nowhere near his best.
Foden. He's a sharp little ball here. He's got away. And a bullish header!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Kovacic picks it up from the goal kick.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's in a great position here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, good spread. Now it's Nunez. Oh, well measured. And it's made its way to him. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Kovacic. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work? Shoots! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Gravenberg. Liverpool finding their passes. And here's Szoboszlai.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That ball looks a good one. That has been cut short. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Here's a shot! And it's Rodri. And this is Marmoush. Szoboszlai. So nearly the perfect ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ambitious ball here. Spread neatly.
Added time.
And he's managed to get free. Great chance! And that would have been some goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
And Dijk spots it and intercepts. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has
Things are
to
looking good
resist
for our
change
boys
at
as they
this
go
stage.
off for their well-earned break. Let's keep this up.
And the action is back underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Gravenberg did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Liverpool can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just...
Terrific header! Oh, off the bar! That's a half-decent try.
Ekitike could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So we've reached the hour mark. Threads one in.
Now it's Gakpo. This looks promising. Bernardo Silva. Here's Rodri. Nouri. Looking to play him in. He came in hard, very hard.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Bernardo Silva. Coming on the field is number 10.
Gomez
Ryan
did well to
Cherki.
emerge with the ball.
Substitutions
That's
taking
a
place.
contest to keep an eye on. Big chance, must be! Chance! And he hits the net! Right back in the game! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Number 14.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Played out to the left flank.
Half an hour gone in the second half.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Kovacic. Number 47, Phil
Cross
Foden.
comes in. Big
Coming on the
header!
field. Number
Didn't
44,
quite get enough on that.
Well, if you give him something to attack in the air, he's
Substitution.
most likely to get there. It's what he does best.
Well, that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. Oh, a delicate chip through. No, that's been intercepted.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Kirkesh.
That's tidy. Aimed in towards the centre.
And he's there to belt it away.
4 added
Excellent
minutes
challenge
has been
there,
indicated.
uncompromising. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Knocks it into space.
Haaland finds himself offside. Out to the left it goes. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal. And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the
Arsenal.
atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Back into the middle. Danger averted for now. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course, his job is to supply, and it's never as easy as people think, but he's doing it quite well.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's made its way to him. Eric Garcia.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Yamal. Pedri. That has been cut short. Searching pass is played there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Tries to play it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Eze for Rice. And it's Zubimendi. Aimed beyond the defence. In by Saka. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Oh, that's well spotted. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Zubimendi knocks it into space. Looking for the run. Real chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 14, Ukraine.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks.
There
One
will
has
be
got to
1
tone it
minute
up
at
now,
a
and the other
time.
has to tone it down.
Fermin. And that is expertly dealt with. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Arsenal are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Arsenal carrying a one-goal lead. Oh, what has happened? Tries a shot! And he's there to get it away. Threads one in.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Crosses it in. Defending of the desperate variety. Zubimendi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Dink through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, Jamal. Coming on to replace him is number 19.
He has a look up. Well read. And the danger is averted. That's going to go a long way. That has been slung wide. Eric Garcia tries to clear. Arsenal with the corner, there first. And it's hoisted clear. Tries from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, there's the clearance. Time and again they are repelled.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Pedri. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Goes for a shot! And it's come back out to him. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11.
The message is simple. Defend this
Number
with your
9,
lives.
Robert Lewandowski. Coming on the field, number 14, Rashford. Number 29. Substitutions taking place.
And that has been cleared.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw
Nearly
level.
3 minutes added time.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Pedri. Looking to play him in. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all